Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Kill Your Darlings, number 5. This is a new book from Image Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Ethan S. Parker and Griffin Sheridan with art by Robert Quinn, John J. Hill on letters and design. So, if you missed it, I was actually able to talk to the creators, Bob Quinn, Ethan, and Griffin. They showed up on a stream over the weekend, so make sure to go check that out. We didn't really go into any spoilers for this issue, and I won't really go into any spoilers either. I feel like what makes this book very attractive is all the surprises that it brings you as the story's coming along. So I would never want to ruin that for anyone. But I will give you a quick synopsis of what's out there in the public. A life changed, a life destroyed, a life created. Everything changes as Act 2 of this horrifying epic begins. Yeah, I mean, they went all out on this one. This is probably one of the most gnarly and gruesome issues of Kill Your Darlings that I've read so far. And that includes in a previous issue where somebody was eating a baby. So hopefully that tells you where we're going with the story. Yeah, they really aren't afraid to like just kind of go all out. I love that. I think if you go back to listen to our conversation, the creative team is just very excited to put everything out there and to kind of move on to this next part of their story. As they talked about, issues 5 and 6 will be very much something that will set the tone for the rest of the book. And then issues 7 and 8 will really kind of bring everything to fruition. So very well done. I think this book actually has very good pacing overall. Like everything feels very meticulously planned. Everything that we're seeing, it's happening for a very specific reason. This issue and this book itself, like overall, this series plays around with time and telling the story out of order and just using all that to build the tension and then having a very satisfying payoff in the later pages. So yeah, I really enjoy not only this issue but also having that conversation with the team. So very excited to see what you people think of this. But let me bring up some of the art because Bob Quinn is just going all out, leaving no ink on his desk. He's putting it all out there in these pages. And I know Bob works digitally, so but that's you understand where I'm going. And as I mentioned, this is pretty gnarly and gruesome, like just from the get-go. These are the first 3 opening pages. And then we kind of hop back in time to 1987. I won't go too much into detail, but I just love seeing the expression, how worried, the worry that you see in her face, in this character's face, and then kind of how things just really go downhill for them going forward. But it all kind of connects back to our main story that we're following for Rose. So it's a very interesting issue. It's a very, I think this pays off a lot of the things that we have been following for 4 issues, but it also raises a few more questions where we're like, what the hell is going on? Another thing I mentioned during the stream is that I love the use of color in this book to really show a lot of the details, a lot of the tone, a lot of the urgency of some of the things that are happening. And yeah, the team is just kind of going all out. This was a fantastic issue. Maybe my favorite issue so far. Like there's really just so much. I feel like number 6 is gonna be the one that really takes it over the top. So we'll see. I haven't read it, but I'm very excited to in the next few weeks. So if you haven't checked out our interview, I'll link it here in this video, so you can go check out our full conversation and go check out all the stuff that they're doing over there at KLC Press. As always, there's a really cool variant cover by Ryan Stegman, which I love collecting those. So if you have read this, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.